Hey guys, what is up? So if you wanted to play Valheim with your friends on a dedicated server so that you don't always have to rely on one person to open and host the world all the time, you can just leave and join whenever you want, then this video is the video for you, and I'll be showing you how to download and upload your own worlds from and to a dedicated server. So first things first, I already have a dedicated server and a world that I have uploaded onto that server. And so what I want to do is first I want to download that server. And so I'm going to go ahead and pull it up real quick. Okay, so yeah, as you can see here, this is the world on my dedicated server that I play on with all of my friends. And so, yeah, so my first goal is to download this world so that I can have access to it without, having to pull it up on a server. Now for hosting the server, the platform that I use is called 1G Server Hosting. They host a couple different games, I don't know, but I just found them advertising their Valheim server like a couple of weeks back, and I figured I'd use it. And so far, I haven't really had any issues. It's pretty cool. It's only 14 bucks a month. And yeah, so this is kind of the admin portal. And so yeah, once you've already made a purchase and you bought the server, this is kind of what you'll get access to. And then when you click on the login to control panel, then you'll get access to your server control panel. And from here, you can stop the server, restart the server, etc., etc. So what we need right now is to download the FileZilla application. What this will allow us to do is basically to take the files from our computer and upload them onto the server that we've bought, that we've paid for, etc., etc. So I already have the application, but you guys are gonna need it. You're gonna want to type in FileZilla, go to this website, then you're gonna want to download the FileZilla client. Once you do this, then you'll get access to the application. Once you open it up, you're gonna get something like this, like a window like this. And what you're gonna want to do is, in order to basically log onto your server and get access to it, you can think of it kind of like a flash drive. And so your computer is the flash drive, and the server that you just bought is your computer. And so you want to plug your computer into the server so that you can transfer files back and forth. And so the way that you plug your computer into the server is by basically logging in and connecting using the host, a username, a password, and a port. And so I'll explain what you want to put into these 4 sections. So as you can see, I just gained access. What you're going to want to put in is the IP address of your server. As you can see, mine is right here. It's 192.169.88.230. You're going to want to put in your username and your password, and that will be specific to your own control panel. And so whatever company that you order your server from, they're going to send you a username and a password to log into this control panel onto your server's control panel, and you have to put in that username and that password. If you're using 1G server host like I am, then they'll send it to you in an email. Lastly, your port is most likely going to be 21 or 22. As you can see here where it says FTP, my port is 21. And so once you type that in and you click Quick Connect, then you'll get access to this right side. And so you have the left side, which is your computer, and the right side, which is the server's storage. As you can see, I also have a world here called YouTube that I want to upload to the server. And so I'll be uploading YouTube to the server and downloading this old Build Battle world from the server. Now let's say you're starting from this menu over here. The way you're going to find the world that you want to upload onto the server is by going to your kind of account. Then you're going to want to go into app data and then local low, and then you should see Iron Gate, Valheim, and then worlds. And as you can see here, these are my worlds. You're going to want to upload the .fwl file and the .db file up onto the server. So as you can see here, this is my youtube.db and my .fwl. You're going to want to ignore the .olds. Now on the right hand side, which is the server storage, you're going to want to just click on the only folder you see, or the only folder that you should see, click on saved, click on worlds, and now you can see all of the worlds that are on your server. And really you should only see just a dedicated. And right above it you can see the world that I already uploaded onto the server. So here's what I'm going to do. I'm going to go find my YouTube world, which is, I want to get the .db. And I'm going to upload it to the server. That's just by right clicking and clicking on upload. And then I'm going to find the .w, and I'm going to find the .fwl, right click and upload onto the server. And so now as you can see on the right hand side, we just got our .fwl that is now transferred over, and now the .db is still uploading onto the server. So I'm going to let this finish. Now since the server's version of the world is a different version than the one I have natively on my PC, I'm going to want to delete this so that when I download the world, it's not going to conflict. So I'm going to go ahead and remove, yes, okay, now back to FileZilla. So it just finished, and as you can see, .db and .fwl are both now on the server storage. And so now what I want to do is I want to make sure that I get the .db and .fwl from my old world, my old server world, back onto my computer. So I'm going to download and download. Okay, sweet, so now it's done, and again over here we can now see our buildbattle.fwl and the buildbattle.db, which we just downloaded. Once you've uploaded your files onto the server and you've downloaded anything you want to get off the server back into your computer, then you can just go ahead and X out and disconnect or whatever it is. Now we're back onto our control panel, and you're going to want to make sure that you stopped your server, that it's restarted or whatever it is, that you want to make sure it's shut down so that you can change and switch out the worlds. So you're going to want to go into configuration files or whatever it looks like for you, and you want to try and find your start.bat. You're going to click on the editor, and in here you can see that now that we've uploaded the world YouTube onto the server, that we now get access to it where it says world name, and so now we can choose to switch between the worlds. So I'm going to select YouTube. I'm going to hit save. And sweet. And now I'm going to go back to my main area. I'm going to start the server up. Okay, sweet. So now that we've uploaded our world onto the server, here's how you log into the server in the first place. First things first, go ahead and have Valheim open, and then you're going to want to pull up Steam. Once you have Steam open, you're going to want to go up to View, go up to Servers, and then as you can see here, usually you won't have anything right here. You're going to see this menu first where it says Internet. You're going to want to click over to Favorites, and you're going to want to type in Add a Server. You're going to basically type in the IP address from before. You're going to want to go ahead and get the connection info, which right here says 192.169.88.230, and remember to have the :2556. So on FileZilla, you want to use the port number, which is this 21, but when it comes to Steam, you're going to want to use the colon and the number that's following that. So after that, you're going to want to hit refresh, and then you should see your little server pop up. All you're going to want to do is just hit connect, and then type in your password. And then immediately you should kind of see Valheim like start moving to your character selection menu. And so now I'm going to select this guy, and I'm hit start, and it should load me immediately into the world. And this is how it will work with all your friends too. You're going to have to type in your password a second time, and then... Oh, I guess I mistyped it in. So if that happens, again, you're going to want to go back into Steam, and you're going to want to connect again, type in your password. Again, Valheim should just recognize that you're now on the server, then hit start again. Type in the password correctly. Okay, something is going on. Okay, I don't know what's happening before, but I went back onto my control panel, I changed the password to something else, and I changed it back to my password, hit save, and then now it's working. So sweet, now you can see here, the world is working fine, and now this is the world. And so now as you can see here, it's working good. The world that I downloaded and uploaded. Oh frick, I'm dead, aren't I? Oh frick, I couldn't type God fast. RIP. Okay, well yeah, this is the world that I want to upload onto the server, and now I have access to it, so yeah. Oh my goodness, what's up with the horde of necks? Can you guys relax, please? Guys, relax. Seriously, what is going on? What is up with all these necks? Okay, but yeah, that should do it for the video, guys. I hope you enjoyed it. If it helped you out, then please hit the like button and subscribe so that these necks will stop following me. That's gonna be it. Yep, peace. Remember, don't wait for a hero, go be one.